morning, Sarah.
Good morning, Dr. Silberman. How's the knee?
This is Linda Hamilton, an actress whose career has been defined by the term strong female character thanks to her role as waitress-turned-badass Sarah Connor in The Terminator, Terminator 2 Judgment Day, and Terminator Dark Fate. Linda has made a career out of strong female characters, even before starring in The Terminator, and being strong doesn't necessarily mean doing a bunch of chin-ups and firing a shotgun. For example, one of her first acting jobs was alongside Mickey Rourke in the TV movie Rape and Marriage: The Rideout Case, which retells a real-life court case of a wife accusing her husband of rape.
And I said, no, you're sick.
Then Linda's first lead role in a theatrical film was the thriller Tag the Assassination Game, which is kind of what it sounds like, a playful game of tag on a college campus that turns deadly. And hey, this looks familiar. This wouldn't be the first time an assassin has hunted down Linda in a public place. 2 years later, after a 4-episode arc on Hill Street Blues as a sexual assault victim and a lead role in Stephen King's Children of the Corn, Linda played Sarah Connor in The Terminator, a low-budget sci-fi film directed by James Cameron that ended up being an unexpected commercial and critical success. Sarah Connor became the unexpected hero at the end.
You're a Terminated.
Spoiler alert? I mean, it's been almost 3 decades, I think we're safe in saying that. The Terminator put Linda on the map, and throughout the 80s, she starred as a trained Russian spy in Secret Weapons. She acted alongside Tommy Lee Jones as Nina, the head of a ring of car thieves in the action thriller Black Moon Rising. And from 1987 to 89, Linda garnered 2 Golden Globe nominations for her work in the fantasy drama series Beauty and the Beast with Ron Perlman. Her character, Catherine Chandler, develops an empathetic bond with Vincent, a noble man-beast who lives amongst a group of social outcasts underground and becomes Catherine's guardian. And although she never worked on Game of Thrones, she did work with George R.R. Martin, who produced the series. Here he is in a cameo eating a sandwich. When the time came for a sequel to The Terminator, Linda told James Cameron that she would only return if her character had evolved in a certain way.
She didn't want to be the little waitress that she played the first time. She said, I want to be crazy.
You're already dead, everybody! You're dead already!
Linda not only learned how to properly handle firearms, but she went through some rigorous physical training, enough to impress co-star Arnold Schwarzenegger.
And I said, look at how ripped you are and your deltoids. I said, that looks fantastic.
It all helped transform Sarah Connor into the heroine that we know today. And hey, fun fact, Linda has a twin sister, Leslie, who came in handy during this scene where 2 Sarah Connors are in the frame.
Get out of the way, John! Shoot!
Ever since Terminator 2, Linda has switched liberally between subdued dramatic roles, like her Golden Globe-nominated performance as an AIDS-stricken mother trying to find a family for her son before she dies, and starring in action movies, like Dante's Peak with Pierce Brosnan. You might have also caught her in more comedic projects, like Frasier, Weeds, and she combined action with comedy as Chuck's mom in Chuck. In an interview promoting a comedy crime film she did called Hard Times, Linda Hamilton said, "Comedy is what I'm pursuing because I just want to do work that reflects me and my light heart. I've done so much grief and loss and death. I'm sure audiences would love to see that, but we're glad she decided to go back to her badass roots in Terminator Dark Fate. There's just something about Linda Hamilton killing robots from the future that seems right."